Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Dan. And today, as you can see, I'm still continuing my Disney movie marathon. So I figured, since I've been reviewing a bunch of documentaries, well, kind of, it hasn't been that many yet. This is like the third one I'm talking about. So for today's documentary, I'll be reviewing the one titled 50 Years of Walt Disney World. So here you are. Thought I would just talk about this since it is available on Disney Plus, where I've seen this, obviously. So, since I've reviewed a few Disney documentaries anyway, I guess I just thought it wouldn't hurt, suppose, to do yet another one. Because might as well. I might as well. I'm supposed to be reviewing stuff anyway, come to think about it. So here we are. And but yeah, I guess at the same time I'm gonna talk about the theme parks as well. Come, so that's something come to think about it. So there you go. So here we are, folks. It's on my to-do list anyway. Okay, it's technically a notebook, but I'm calling it the to-do list anyway because a lot of stuff to talk about, and I do mean a lot. Okay, there you go. All right then. Anyway, let's just get into it, shall we? So here we are, I suppose. Because this is supposed to be one of those kinds of stuff where it's like a celebration. Well, of course, this company has been around for quite a while. Yes, technically this theme park here, I suppose, but still, whatever. So in this one, you get to see like you're gonna be preparing for like some new outfits and whatnot for people who work there, some new music, of course, and obviously this theme park here is different compared to where it originally started. So yeah, there's still gonna be some advancement of technology, and yeah, of course, it shouldn't stay the same anyway because things do get better, things do improve and whatnot. And I guess in some ways you can see that here. Point being is that this has been around for a very long time, and obviously this could be a good way to highlight that fact. It's been around for a good while. And there were actually some pretty well known people attached to this documentary kind of a thing going on here. Because basically, what's going on here is that Whoopi Goldberg, yes, her is her part in this film documentary thing plays an important part because of the fact that she does host this, I guess you can say, this historical journey that's been spending quite some time, of course, and beyond at Walt Disney World, featuring visuals, musical performances, and yes, of course, interviews, all together mixed in one. And the music for the most part, is actually pretty nice. I'll give it that. And the way they pretty much put everything together is really well made. And but yeah, I liked who they've selected for the singers and whatnot. So they've done really well when it comes to this. So yeah, not a bad thing at all. But yeah, it's about like an hour and 14 minutes. So yeah, it does feel kind of short. But hey, that's fine because sometimes shorter is better. So nothing wrong here, folks, when it comes to this. All in all, I can say that this definitely is something I can say that was, I guess, worth the watch. If this is your cup of tea, I guess. Yeah, the Walt Disney World has been around for quite some time. I'm talking about, certain aspects of the studio, this theme park here, I guess. But altogether, this was well made, and I do think that this was definitely something they like. Of course, bring music from certain movies into here, of course, and I thought that was a good thing. It makes sense when you think about it. So there's that. Altogether, I would say, yeah, give this a watch if you haven't already. And I mean, I guess to hire, well-known people, well, they can afford it, of course. You can tell this definitely had a budget. Point being, yeah, of course they can have well-known people to attract some attention for you, the viewer, to give this a watch. So from a business standpoint, I can see why they would do this. So it makes sense that they would do like that. But yeah, I can say that they definitely knew what they were doing here. It was well edited. It was definitely well edited. It definitely had a budget for this kind of a thing. Obviously, of course, like I was saying. But yeah, altogether, if you're a fan of documentaries and you like Disney, well, there you go. I'll say check this out. Or you're just a fan of documentaries in general, regardless of who it's going to focus upon. Then in that case, I'll say check it out anyway. Of course. But I know I mentioned this before. I'm not really a documentary person, really. Even though I keep reviewing them over and over and over again. But I mean, some ways I kind of give this as an excuse to talk about Disney because that's kind of the point here. Usually reviewing stuff, like a good chunk of time, I'm gonna be reviewing stuff to begin with. Even though I'll be talking about some other stuff, of course. In the meantime, in between, I guess reviews. But anyway, I wanted to talk about Disney anyway to begin with because this is what this the thon is about. Disney, in one way or another, in a shape or another, I guess. But here we are. But anyway, moreover is that I did like how they put this together and trying to give you a sense of what's trying to be going on and what's going on with the events and whatnot. Some sort of, like I was saying, this is supposed to be a celebration, which in a lot of ways it was. Yes, it was. But yeah, like I was saying, folks, I did like the people they chose for this. I like the music. Yeah, they actually have some Frozen music in here, which is of course a plus for me. That's a movie I've seen way too many times than any healthy person should. Yet here we are, talking about it again. Yeah, I'm not ashamed to admit that. No. Anyway, but like I was saying, folks, as I was saying, the music that was chosen for this was actually nice and whatnot. Trying to have their own tunes and whatnot. So, trying to keep this lively, of course. That's kind of the idea here. So, even have some sort of festive thing going on, of course, you're trying to keep it as lively as humanly possible. So, yeah. But yeah, anyway, it's not terrible by any means. I don't think so. So, anywho, I'll definitely give this an overall rating of a 7.1 out of 10. So, yeah, because I like Disney, and this was well made. As always, thanks for watching, and take care. Until next time, see ya. Oh, yeah, later. Yeah.